Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Wacky Wednesdays with Miss Angela. I'm Miss Angela from the Indian Valley Public Library. I'm so excited you decided to spend some time with me today. Today, for our STEAM challenge, we're going to do a little bit of engineering. And if you know what's in front of me, if you can tell what's in front of me, I have some marshmallows in front of me. They're delicious, but they're also a really good way to build if you have them available. I highly recommend using stale marshmallows. If your marshmallows last long enough to be stale, they work much better. They're less sticky that way, but they're a lot of fun, and they're sticky. And if you don't mind to get your hands messy, this is a great craft project and an engineering project. But if you don't have marshmallows, don't worry. We're going to build with some other materials too. This is a very open-ended project today. I haven't told you what the project is yet. I will. I'll get to that in a second. I haven't told you what the project is yet, but trust me, there are lots of different things you can use for this project. And I'm going to show you different ways to do it with different types of materials. And then your challenge is going to be to pick which kind of material you want to use, or materials, and go ahead and build. And then I'd love to see pictures of what you come up with. So what we are doing, what the name of this program is today, if you've seen the title, you kind of already know, is do you want to build a snowman? And the reason why, okay, so it's May. Why, Miss Angela, why are we building snowmen? Well, I love to build snowmen in the winter. I don't know about you, but it's one of my favorite things to do. And I was a little disappointed this winter that we didn't really have enough snow to build a good snowman. We built a teeny tiny little snowman, and that's all we got out of the winter. And while I know lots of people were happy they didn't have to shovel as much snow this winter, one of the things I did get disappointed about was that I didn't get to build a snowman. So we are going to build snowmen today. I have in front of me a stack of, I think I have three marshmallows, regular size marshmallows, and I have a little one because I didn't have any mini marshmallows. So I kind of just did a little stack. That's it. It's a stack of marshmallows. You're going to build those. If you're using marshmallows, you can build a stack of marshmallows up high as you can. If you don't have mini marshmallows to use for the snowman's head or the snow person's head, I just took a regular marshmallow and ripped it into little pieces, and I didn't do a whole lot with my marshmallow. I just kind of make a stack. And so you have two challenges with the Marshmallow Snowman. You can build just a stack of snowmen, see how tall you can get it. Or if you want to make it a little more elaborate, you can use what I have here. I have toothpicks. If you have toothpicks, then you can actually build a little more on your snowman and make it a little more elaborate. So you can give it body parts, and you can give him or her some arms. Ooh, sometimes they fall over. So your challenge here is to build a snowman. You can either build it as elaborately as you want or try to build it as tall as you want. If you want an extra challenge, try doing without the toothpicks and see if you can get the marshmallows to stack. So here's that was simple. It took me a couple seconds. I could make it more elaborate, but I want to tell you some other ways that you can do this. Oh, he popped. He bopped down. He was tired of standing up. You always want to make sure if you are working with marshmallows that you wash your hands really good first, especially if you're planning on eating the marshmallows. Some of the sites that I saw that made these marshmallow snowmen, some people draw on the snowman. You obviously can't eat it if you draw on it. So I like to keep mine nice and plain, use things like toothpicks and not draw on it. You can do whatever you want. If you don't plan to eat your marshmallows, you can draw on it if you want. You can decorate it if you want. But always make sure if you are going to eat the marshmallows that before you start this project, you wash your hands really good. And you want to make sure you have something to wipe your hands with later in case your hands get sticky, especially if you're ripping the marshmallows apart, they get sticky. So you want to make sure you have something. I didn't bring anything with me today, so I'm not going to do a whole lot of ripping of the marshmallow. So say you don't have marshmallows, you can do something else. You can, if you have Play-Doh, you can do the same project with Play-Doh. Now I have some blue Play-Doh here. I'm going to make a blue snowman. If you have white, you can actually make it, because you're not using snow, you're using other materials. Snow people have to be white because snow is white, but since we're making them out of lots of different materials, you can make them any you want. So I can make, And you see my Play-Doh's multicolored. We don't have single color Play-Dohs in my house. So I'm going to make some balls of Play-Doh, and I can stack them on top of each other. Again, if you want, you can try to see how tall you can get it without using anything to hold the things together other than the Play-Doh itself. Or if you, again, want to do some fancy and put use some toothpicks if you have them, you can make yourself a snowman that way. Okay, say you don't have those ingredients. That's okay, because there's some other options here too. So one of the things I like to do is I like to build with Legos in my house. So I made a snow wolf out of Legos. So that's another option you can have if you have wooden blocks. You can use the wooden blocks with that. You don't even have to make a three-dimensional snowman. You could make a snowman out of paper. You could draw a snowman and make little circles and glue them together or tape them together. So there's a lot of different options. You can use whatever materials you want. The last snowman that I want to show you is one I made out of cardboard, and I actually made it three-dimensional. It took me a lot of time to make this. So I'll put my little snow wolf there. And here's my snowman. I'm just going to show you what he looks like. Oh, one of the problems I had with my snow person here is that it's hard to get it to stand up. So this is what my snowman out of cardboard looks like. Now I'm going to take my snowman apart and show you how I did this with cardboard, how I made him three-dimensional. You can always do it with paper and construction paper and make up, again, different colors, elaborate designs, whatever you want to do. It doesn't have to be a three-dimensional snow person or a snowman. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take apart. Most of my snow person is made out of cardboard. And the exception is this. This is actually a paper plate. It was a tiger paper plate that I cut the ears off of, and I found it worked actually a lot better. So it took me a lot of trial and error to do this. I actually did it outside, and it was a little bit breezy when I did it outside, which I found was made it a little more difficult. But it made my I made my snow person more stable because of it. So what I have here is I have a couple things. What I did was first I traced things that were round and made lots of circles with my round. So I made circles of different sizes, and I made two little pieces of cardboard like this for my hands, arms. I made a little stand, and this is the part that probably took me the longest because I had to trial and error to figure out how to get it to stand up. So this is my stand. It's just literally just a square of cardboard, and I'll show you the cuts I made in a little bit. So this actually has two slits in it, and I'll show you how that works. I also made two slits on the sides to kind of maybe make a ring, but that didn't end up working out, so you don't have to do that. And then my big circle has one slit in it, and this is the slit that's going to hold the next circle up. The slits in here are going to attach it to the stand. And then my middle circle, which is his body, has a slit to attach it to, actually a slit down here to attach it to this body part. I'll show you how that works. And so I did that first, and then the two slits slide into each other. It makes it very secure. I think that's how it goes. Yeah, that's how it goes. Can't remember how to put my snowman back together now. This circle has two slits, one on either side. One slit connects it to the body. This is kind of his neck. And the other slit, it goes with the slit in this one, which puts the head on. That's my head. Now these two slits I have kind of coming off the sides are for the arms. The arms just slide right into there. And I probably should have put it in the stand first. Now I have two slits here, and the two slits actually are where this kind of makes a little triangle. Triangles are the most stable shape. And I slide my plate into there. And that's how my snowman goes together. And as you can see, I'm having a lot of difficulty getting my snowman to stay up. I might do a little more work. Actually, I'm not sure how to make that work. He's a little top heavy. I'll have to figure this out. I might slip a piece of cardboard in between here to get it to stand up. But what I have here is, it's not cooperating. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is actually the side of my snow person, and this is the front. Now he's not gonna cooperate. She's not gonna. And then what I can do here, from here, I can decorate it. I would take it apart and decorate it because it's not going to stay up. This is very unstable. But I can put like a face on it. I can put some buttons on it. I can make these a little more elaborate and look more like fingers. I can decorate it any way I want. So what I just did to make these circles, like I said, is I just took a piece of like a box that something came in, and I was lucky because one side of the box was white. You can do it with whatever you want. Again, it doesn't have to look like snow. I just happen to like that it had snow. I traced the circles, I cut them out. I made them into different things. There's a lot of materials you can do this with. You can use anything you have on hand. That's what's really nice about this project. And you can just build a snowman out of whatever you want. It's just a fun and exciting way to build a snowman in the middle of May when it's too warm out to build a regular snowman. So I hope you have fun with this. Remember, any materials, marshmallows or Play-Doh or cardboard, paper plates. You can even use a paper plate and try to make one like that. Anything you have at home, build yourself a snowman. I'd love it if you post pictures of what you've created. You can either post them here on this video, on the comments of this video, or you can email me at youthservices@ivpl.org. I hope you have some fun with this. That's what it is. It's an exciting, fun way to explore engineering, making snowmen with materials you have at home. And don't forget, if you ever miss a Wacky Wednesday or you want to watch it later, we always post them on our kids page. And I put a link to the kids page in the description of this video. So make sure you bookmark that page because that's where we put all of our information about all of our virtual programming that's going on. We do story times twice a week with Mr. Robbie and once with Miss Angela. Miss Nicole does a great program, Choose Your Own Adventure, on Monday afternoons. We do a lot of really fun stuff, and we're going to do even more stuff in the summer. So if you were looking for stuff to do that's free and online or offline, make sure you check out that kids page because that's where you go for all that information. All right, have fun building your snowman. I can't wait to see what you come up with, and we will see you next week for Wacky Wednesdays. Bye.